I have never seen such a piss-poor debater in my life, and these have got to be the worst closing arguments ever. The debate was about feminism. The fellow Brian Shapiro supports feminism. The young lady, Rachel Wilson, does not. We're going to skip right through all of the debate and go straight to these insane closing arguments, because the entire debate, she just laid out one wonderful argument after the other. I don't know anything about her, but she was very well prepared and was able to back them up with facts and was able to demonstrate them. He replied with nothing but, well, what about you? What about what you've done? What about what you've decided in your life? All the mistakes you've made in your life. He completely went off the rails. So that's what the entire debate was basically her ripping him a new one. But after all this beatdown, this guy gets up here and makes these closing remarks. And I remind you, it's about feminism. He hasn't made an argument for feminism yet. If anything, the entire debate, he was just backing up everything she said while he was attacking her personally. Made no sense. And the guy doesn't have the brain capacity to figure all of this out either. They made fun of him the entire time. The whole audience made fun of him. Listen to these closing arguments. This is unbelievable.
Is all yours, Brian.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I do a lot of shows that are way far to the right. I'm happy to do them.
Have no idea what that has to do with anything. Hey, y'all, I do a lot of shows that are far to the right. I'm happy to do them. Okay.
Regardless of whether people agree or disagree, but I'm going to talk about something now very serious. And it's an emotional thing.
Of course it is.
And when I was doing debate prep for this debate,
if this is what you get after debate prep, good Lord.
I learned of a horrible story that I am very sad to hear. That you had lost your 10-year-old son in a car accident, and my condolences to your family. It's awful.
Look at the look on this poor girl's face. She's flabbergasted that this idiot brought this up in his closing remarks. Remind you, this is his closing remarks. This is the last chance he gets to try to push feminism on you. What is he doing? He's talking about this poor girl's dead son.
And unfortunately, we have something like that in common, Rachel, and I am truly sorry that happened to you. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. When I was 12 years old,
here we go.
My whole family got into a very serious car accident. I lost my grandmother. It's the reason why my sister passed away a few years ago, because of her injuries.
He's just turning this into a total shit show. You got to wonder, why? Why are you doing this?
And I learned at a very young age how precious life is. What does this have to do with feminism?
Absolutely nothing.
Life is really short. And again, I say again, how sorry I am that your family had to go through that. It's horrible.
Give it a rest, fella. Give her a break. Why are you doing this to her? There is no reason for doing this whatsoever.
And the reason why I talk about how short life is, I don't want to tell you guys what to do. I don't want to tell you guys that you can't vote because you're poor. I don't want to tell you guys that you can't be in the workplace. If you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a stay-at-home mom with kids, I think that's all great. I don't want to tell you what to do. When I was 14 years old, my dad introduced me to two radio hosts, Howard Stern and Don Imus. I didn't really like Don Imus very much. I said, Dad, I want to be like that. I want to be on the radio one day. And my family supported me. And I had to work really fucking hard, pardon my French, to get to where I am, to be able to even do something like this, to be able to go on Piers Morgan, to be able to do those things. And I'm very humbled by it.
Did he just say to be able to go on Piers Morgan? What a goober.
But it wasn't because I'm a guy. It wasn't because I'm a male. It's because I worked my ass off, which I'm still doing every day.
Oh, yeah.
And if a woman listens to their dad growing up and they want to be a radio host, or they want to be a doctor or a nurse, or maybe they're poor, but they're still involved in politics and they want to vote, I say, do what makes you happy. Live your life. Don't listen to somebody, no matter what religion they are or who they are, tell you what to do with your life.
What if they want to be a $20 hooker, Brian? Do what makes you happy? Is that what you tell them?
I'm doing what I'm doing now because I worked hard. It has nothing to do with my gender or because I'm a woman. We all have tragedies in life, and I'm sorry for yours.
30 seconds.
And I wish We didn't have that in common because it's awful.
Jeez.
Don't let other people tell you what to do. I know there's a lot of people in this crowd that probably disagree with
Look
a
at
lot
her.
of what I
She's
said today.
stunned
And listen,
by
that's
the
okay.
stupidity.
We have the freedom to agree or disagree with people. That's what makes this country great. But we're all human beings. I'm not perfect. I make plenty of mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes in my life, and I've probably said things in my life that I regret. But I own it. And
Well, I
so
hope you own this.
thank you all for being here. 5 seconds. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, James. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate it. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love having good debates, and I appreciate all you guys being here. Thank you very much.
Unbelievable.
We should go to
Unbelievable.
Rachel for her 3-minute closing as well.
Unbelievable. Who does that to someone in front of everyone? I'm going to blow your mind with this one. Dipshit here made a reaction video of this closing argument. Something I would think he would want to lock away forever. He actually made a reaction video to it. You cannot make this shit up. Let's see what Rachel has to say.
The floor is yours, Rachel.
Okay, so this was very disappointing. We had no arguments from Brian whatsoever for
She's
why
right.
we should believe that feminism has been beneficial for women and children. He wasn't able to provide any data, any sort of measurement whatsoever to show that, hey,
Nothing whatsoever.
before feminism, this was what happened, and after feminism, this is what we got. We didn't get any of that. What we got was a whole bunch of logical fallacies and a person who doesn't understand what an argument is or how to debate. I'm going to list them off quickly, but join in the comments. Non sequitur, argument from incredulity, straw man, ad hominem, category error, tu quoque fallacy, appeal to authority, argument ad populum. And on top of all that, we got moral outrage. And what we got from Brian ultimately was the best argument against feminism, because what feminism produces is emotionally incontinent, weak men who can't control themselves, who have violent outbursts, will insult you, will be angry and combative, and then try at the end of the debate to bring up your dead child and not even let you get through a debate in a professional manner addressing the topic at hand without crying.
Look at this idiot. He's surprised by everything she's saying. She just nailed it. She said it better than I could. She just nailed it. Exactly what he did. And this is exactly what feminism produces. Numb nuts like this.
And bringing up your dead son, who you probably don't want to be thinking about
Probably
in the
not.
closing of a professional debate that you're trying to get through. So when he says, do what you want, man, follow how you feel. Life's short. Do what you feel like, just follow what you want. Follow your emotions. I would say no, don't do that. Find a strong, virtuous man in your life who knows how to hold boundaries and protect you, who can control his emotions, who can be the force of strength and stability that families need.
She is nailing it. Absolutely 100% nailing it. I don't know who this girl is, but she's smart. She's smart. She's done her research. She's done her homework. She knows what she's talking about. This guy.
That we don't have anymore. Don't be a male feminist like this. Don't be this emotionally incontinent, just going all over on a tangent, unable to control your thoughts, unable to control your emotions, just spewing and vomiting emotional appeals to people in the middle of a professional debate, bringing up dead children, bringing up your abusive ex-husband.
I mean, she is nailing him to the wall right now. This is a total annihilation.
Be the kind of person who can actually handle getting up here and having an argument, making an argument, sticking to the topic, controlling yourself. And the fact that I, a housewife from the Midwest with no college degrees, no professional training, am better able than him to do that, just shows you this is the kind of men that feminism has produced, and this is why society is all messed up.
Bam. Bam. I mean, wipe the floor with dipshit. Just an unbelievable job by Rachel Wilson. I'm going to look into her. She's a good debater. I don't know much about what's going on in YouTube land, so all 22 of my subscribers, please reach out and tell me what debate I need to watch next. Maybe something we can really break down the logic and the laws of logic and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. But this guy, you got to feel sorry for him. He doesn't understand, you can look at him right here and tell he's just confused. But please like and subscribe. I'm going to continue doing reaction channels. I don't care if my videos are slow and they suck. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm going to call out these numbskulls of the nits, what I'm going to do. Love y'all. Peace.